Today we're talking winter consecutive birthdays, again, with a twist.
In the middle of a snowstorm. Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to Couple Chat.
Where we
Parents.
discuss topics for you.
Parents. I'm Matt.
I'm Jackie. Let's chat. Last time we talked about birthdays, it was expensive. This time we're talking about birthdays, it's more expensive.
Better not be.
Well,
It's the whole reason we're changing things up, but I guess it's all relative, right?
well, it was one of those things where I'd been seeing it for a while, like, instead of gifts, experiences, instead of parties, experiences, or trips, or whatever. And
I saw a reel around Christmas time where this family gives... I saw two reels. So the one reel that I saw was this girl is being asked, she's in the back seat, and her parents are asking her, like, what'd you get last year for Christmas? Yeah, she couldn't even... If I did the same to you, like, what'd you get last year for Christmas? I'm sure you couldn't even, like, really, like, think about it. But ultimately...
my new Kindle?
Yeah, see, you don't even... You don't even remember, right.
I think.
So, that's the shtick, right? And then they ask her... I don't know if they asked her, like, tell me about our trip to blah, or tell me about a trip we went on this year. Mm-hmm. Something like that. And of course, she was able to be like, oh yeah, well, blah, 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 blah. So, and then the other reel I saw was this family stopped giving gifts for Christmas, and they switched over to, they saved their money, and instead of wasting it on all these just material items that none of them needed, they like built in a like vacation out of it, and every Christmas they go somewhere new. Like every Christmas they go somewhere new. It's not. I've seen that. It's never the same place twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so both of those hit me because we've always wanted to be those types of people. Yeah.
I've also seen it where there's one where instead of getting gifts, they get like a wreath. And on this wreath, it's like every month they have an envelope that they open.
Okay.
So like, let's say January, like you're going away for like a 40 weekend, or February, you're going to a play place. And like every single month, there's something that they had planned in this Christmas present wreath that they'd be able to do things all year round. So instead of buying presents, they're doing this whole thing all year round, so that they have something to open every month. And it would be like, okay, this weekend is the weekend that we're going to do our special wreath thing. And they open the envelope and they go as a family.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there's that too that I had saw. But it's just to the point where like kids' birthday parties are tough. They're expensive. You are very limited on how many kids you can actually invite. And, we would have 2 birthdays within the span of 3 weeks. And
I think that was the biggest thing.
That's been the hardest part.
Yeah. And, I feel bad for our daughter because she's at the right age now that like having a little party for her with her friends would be great. Yeah. And this was probably the time that like Nate had his first party, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or was it 3? No, it was probably 4, right?
I'm pretty sure it was 3 because it was the Daniel Tiger party. And his Daniel Tiger shirt says 3.
Right. So yeah, so Emma hasn't really had a friend birthday party yet. But that's the thing, and I guess it sucks, like, she's the second, and it's like things are different now. But, we've just opted to, like, try and do something different. And now, over time, even with our families, it's difficult to get together again after the holidays, so close together. And it's difficult to get together twice. We were doing 2 family parties.
Well, we were doing kids parties for each kid, and then we were doing...
No. Emma never has had a kids party.
Right. We were doing a kids party for Nate, and then we were doing cake for both of them with, like, local family.
Sure.
And then we were doing a big party for both of them.
Separately. All separate stuff. Right?
No. I think we've always joined their birthday party.
I don't think so,
like,
dude.
with family.
The fact that you don't remember is pretty funny, but I really don't think so. Whether we did this last year for the first time, no, I think this is the first year that we're doing a joint party for them because...
Right. Emma did have a separate party for her second.
Yeah.
Or her third. Yeah.
What was it? Minnie last year? I know when she turned 2, it was Bluey.
It was Bluey, yep. And then Nate's was separate. The problem is, too, okay, so someone said to me, they're like, oh, well, I planned mine out so that, like, my kids were far enough apart and they were at the perfect time of year and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, lucky that you could plan that.
Okay.
Lucky that you actually conceived when you planned to. We did not.
Type A people.
Sure. But... You know, life happened the way it did, and they're 3 weeks apart. Almost 2 years, but very close in age or very close in birth date. And then it's right after Christmas. Like, this is the most difficult thing to do, I find. And like, people are like, "Oh, do half birthdays," and it's like, yeah, but then the kid won't know his birthday, or they won't know their birthday, like.
No, you have to find the right thing to do around this time of year and not worry so much about that kind of thing. Yeah. Like, this doesn't make it like, oh, well, you don't have any friends, or, you have more friends than you, like, who cares? It's not about that, I
think also my plan this time around was, so we decided to basically forgo the kids' birthdays, or kids' parties, sorry. Right. And instead, so far with Emma, I planned like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to send in cupcakes. We're going to send in goodie bags like they're at a party, but it's a controlled environment and it's at school. Right. So I don't have to clean up. I don't have to pay for a venue. No. All I have to pay for is cupcakes and goodie bags.
We don't have to worry about like who to invite, who may not show up,
who not to invite.
There's, in Emma's class, we're talking a smaller amount, like 16 kids. Mm-hmm. In Nate's class, we're talking 25 kids. Right. Right. And we don't want to single anyone out or make anyone feel a certain way. Mm-hmm. So, like, this is the easier way to do it. Because once you start getting into, like, that many kids, like Nate, oh, my gosh, it gets crazy.
Well, that and, like, with the schools, if you want the teacher handed out, you have to have, like, specific guidelines. If they're handing it out, it has to either be all the boys, only girls, or the entire class. The teacher is not going to single anybody out because that's not nice. Or you as the parent have to go out of your way to go and invite these separate children, but it essentially has to be done on the outside of school. Like, it cannot be done like Nate going up to the kid and being like, "Hey, I'm inviting you to my party. Here's your invite in class," because it's not nice. And I just didn't want to like ride that line of, oh, well, Nate doesn't really care for you, or Nate likes you, but not as much as he likes so-and-so in the other grade.
We wouldn't even know.
We wouldn't know. Yeah. But that's my thing. I didn't want to ever put him in that kind of situation either.
If it was up to Nate, the whole school would come to his party.
All the staff members, all the other classes. I know. Exactly. I know. And that's the thing. Like, he really wants to hang out with, like, other kids that he had in his class, like, at his pre-K. And, like, I get it. They're in first grade, though, and you're in kindergarten. Like, I'm sorry, we can't have a party with this person. I understand that.
And he was invited to, I know who you're talking about. He was invited to their party. But then it also comes down to, I think she's an only child, right?
So far, yeah.
Yeah, so,
she also had a September birthday, October birthday. Like, it was nowhere near an important holiday. Not to say that, like, birthday parties are inexpensive other times of year, but like
Right.
this time of year is very hard for us. But I think also too, like it was a matter of we didn't want to have to pick and choose who we invited,
Right.
where we were having it. Like, let's say we had Emma's at like somewhere kind of cool that Nate would have been jealous we were there because Nate's going to be at the party. And then Nate has it at another place and Emma's jealous about that place. Like, I also didn't want to pick and choose, like...
Yeah. I don't think it would be a jealousy thing. I think they'd both enjoy themselves, respectfully. But, yeah, it just came down to we were looking at our finances right now and just how many kids we were going to have to invite. And it just came down to it where it's like, I think, too, we don't know the relationships in these classes. And it just becomes we're doing this because we have to.
Yeah.
Not because we want to.
Right.
So I know for me, part of it was I want a bit of that control back. Like, what? Just because we're parents, we have to have a birthday party for our children because society tells us to, or, consumerism, whatever it is, right? But, I mean, if we look at everyone that they both go to class with, I don't think everyone's having parties. It just doesn't add up if you think about like how many kids there are and how far along in the year we are. Emma's been to one.
And Nate's been to one.
From his class. Exactly. So I don't think everyone's having parties.
Even if they are, Nate's not being invited or Emma's not being invited.
But I don't think it's like that.
But that's what I mean. Again, a lot of the parties I found, it was 10 kids.
Right.
How do you invite 16 kids to a 10 limit?
Right.
Like, you're going to pay $30 more for each additional kid.
Yeah.
$30 more for 6 additional kids. That's a lot. And then you have to think, too, we have nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Or they have friends outside of school that we would invite. Like, there are so many factors that just, like... it's not to say I'm penny pinching, but like you calculate it and it's a lot of money eventually.
It's true. And then you talk about like the food for all these people and
their parents.
Yeah. And just, there are a lot of factors. And then it becomes, again, you're at that point where it's like, is this worth it? Is this worth it? And granted, I don't know about you, but I remember some birthdays I've had in the past, but my mom and dad, because I guess it really only happened mostly before my parents got divorced, but they were throwing Halloween birthday parties for me at home.
Yeah.
I remember one where it was in our basement and it was cool. It was kids from my class, whatever. I remember kids from that time. I think it was like first or second grade or something like that. But again, like I remember maybe one. Maybe there was a second. I remember a movie birthday. We went to the movies, stuff like that. I
had one bowling birthday at 11. That is the earliest and only birthday I remember actually having my friends there.
Right.
Like no family members. Birthday party for me.
Yeah.
That's the only time I remember. Cannot remember before it. Cannot remember after it. I remember family birthday parties. They were always at the house.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't remember ever having like a friend party.
Right.
Just wasn't a thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we came to this realization and we were like, you know what? We don't have to do this. We're not obligated to.
Yeah.
Our children are going to enjoy themselves regardless of what we do. We could probably do mostly nothing. I'm not saying that we will, but like we're opting for experience over. I mean, a party is an experience, right?
Yeah.
I guess technically it is an experience.
No, I think what you mean by that is like kind of leaning toward what we were doing, where on the day of Emma's birthday, we let her choose where you want to go to dinner tonight or what do you want to eat for dinner tonight.
Great.
And this girl, Matt was so proud. She goes, I want the place with the chicken shrimp.
No,
and
she said it, didn't she?
She said, she was like, I want Red Lobster.
Yeah,
and it's like...
You saw it when you guys were at the play place the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I literally took a video of her in the car. I was like, Emma, hold on. Hold
I
on.
didn't see
I need
that.
this proof. I do. I have it. I'll have to show it to you. I was like, I need this proof. Where do you want to go for your birthday? And she goes, Red Lobster. And she's like, so happy about it. I was like, oh, Daddy's going to be happy.
And it's not even that, like, you know, she just wants to go there because she went one time with me. Like, she legitimately enjoys things there, like the biscuits and the popcorn shrimp and, you know, the little coloring pages. Earlier today, she was coloring something and she was like, oh, Daddy, look, it's a Red Lobster crayon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice. It's heartwarming because, well, one, I mean, they're almost gone.
I know. This is like the closest one to us. There's
Yeah.
another one that's like 37 miles away.
It's crazy. And
is.
this is my childhood. So there's a part of my childhood that I'll never forget. And, you know, if my mom ever jumps back on here and listens to this, Red Lobster was our birthday place as a family. Like, we would all go to Red Lobster for our birthday. My sister talks about it all the time. We went to Red Lobster for my birthday with them.
Yeah.
You know, when we went down there, not this past year, but the year before. We were going to do it again this year, but it just didn't. Or we're in 2026 now.
We're going to do it
2
this
years
past
ago,
birthday.
this past year. Yeah, we were going to do it, but we didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, it's a staple in my family. And I mean, I kind of carried that on, like.
Yeah, we still do it for your birthday.
Yeah.
At least once in October we go.
We try, yeah. But now it's harder because there's not too many left.
Yeah.
So the fact that Emma at least got to experience this and go once for her birthday, because who knows in a year what's going to happen.
I know. It's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, we asked her where she wanted to go for her birthday, and when we were at her birthday, we gave her experience, which we're excited for.
Yeah.
Well, we gave her the tickets to her experience.
Yeah. I didn't know what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, I was saying, so we decided we were going to take them out to dinner on their actual birthday.
Right.
And then at that dinner, because we're going to take them to places for their birthday instead of actually having a party. Because you have to think about it. Cost-wise, you come out a little lower in how much you're spending.
I think a lot lower.
I hope a lot lower. But dinner can
Dinner?
You know, dinner was a decent amount. But then the place, when we
always
get
would've
there,
happened,
like,
right?
what do we have to pay for? What are we bringing? That kind of thing. The gas, the tolls,
Sure, if you want to think of it that way. But I do think, like, the upkeep of it is a lot simpler. And also, like, you're paying think of it as 4 guests, because it's the 4 of us, instead of 15 to 30.
Oh, no
plus
doubt.
Their parents.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our plan. So we gave her experience, and we're very excited for that. We're probably going to talk about that next week, since we're going next week.
We could.
We have not decided Nate's yet.
No. I mean, do you want to talk about what the experience is so that, like, we could at least say a little bit about it, or you want to wait until next week?
I mean, we're going to Crayola, but we don't know anything about it yet. So
That's not true.
I've never been to Crayola.
Yeah. So see, that's the thing. Like, you don't even really know what it entails. You know, it's a crayon factory. It's
Like
essentially
the
that Daniel Tiger
episode?
Yeah, but more in depth than that.
Okay.
You know, like the Daniel Tiger episode only scratches the surface. But you know, I went when I was a kid. I don't know if it was a class trip or my mom took us. I think it was a class trip, and my mom was a chaperone.
Okay.
I want to say I was like 9-ish, somewhere around that time. But yeah, I remember it being a lot of fun and pretty cool. And I don't know if there's any video of it, so like I can't even like watch it or show her or anything. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool experience. I don't remember like exactly the kind of things there, but I'm pretty sure like you make your own crayon and like
you can name your own color.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different like stations with different crafts and stuff like that. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, She's gonna love it. Nate's very creative. They're both very creative, so I think they're gonna have a blast there.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. We didn't even think to look this up or anything, but I mean, I'm sure they have birthday related things.
That's what I was thinking. Like, how do we celebrate the birthday person?
Yeah.
And then when we go for Nate's, how do we celebrate him as the birthday person?
I mean, so the place that we've talked about for a while bringing him is Northlands, which is the train museum in like North Jersey. They do birthday parties there, so I'm assuming they have like birthday. I don't know. Something. Whether they just acknowledge it's his birthday or give him a hat or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So that's one place, and then you had brought up the other idea, which is also a fantastic thought. Yeah,
well, I was thinking Liberty Science Center because like he's never been, and he's very curious, and he's very touch everything and wants to explore, and I think it'd be really good, especially because. There's also stuff for Emma to do. There's also more like, it's very age appropriate for both of them. I feel like Emma might be a little bored of the train museum. Yeah. That's why I'm afraid
Don't lie. Also,
to bring her. No, I am down to do whatever will interest the kid and like actually give him happy memories and like.
Honestly, I do think that the train museum may be a little too old for him to like. Maybe it's closer to like 10 type of thing because it is a bunch of just model trains set up. It's amazing, and I'm sure he'll be flabbergasted to see it all. Because again, that is a place that I went to as well. I think it was my dad's birthday. We all went there. My brother, my sister-in-law. I don't know if my sister was there. I don't think so. I'll have to ask her. But yeah, it was my brother, my sister-in-law, my dad, and myself, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, it's cool. Another thing that I just remember walking through, I have at least glimpses of memories from it.
Yeah.
So, but I was older.
But see, I don't remember. I remember like 2 things about Liberty Science Center.
Yeah, Liberty Science Center, that was another class trip for sure.
I remember, is that the one where it's like his body and you like get to walk through it? Like there's like a body part where you can like
maybe.
Like you could see like a heart and like that
Liberty
kind of
Science
stuff. And then
Center,
the tunnel.
I never did the touch tunnel because I don't know, I was afraid of it.
Was it a touch tunnel or was it a star tunnel?
Oh, I don't know, but there's the touch tunnel, which is in pitch blackness, and you just touch. That's how you find your way through. Wasn't interested.
Interesting. Yeah, Nate's probably not going to want that.
Probably not, but Emma might not be interested either. But I don't know. So anyway, the thing that, of course, and I don't know about you, I remember from Liberty Science Center is the IMAX theater.
Oh yeah. That.
That's just.
See, but
the bee's knees.
I don't remember when or what like.
It wasn't a
who
class
I was
trip?
With. Maybe I don't remember.
Ours was a class trip.
Probably.
I think it. Is middle school too old to go to Liberty Science Center?
No, not for science.
Yeah. So maybe I feel like it was middle school.
Probably
but again, my mom wouldn't know the answer to all these things.
But what? Middle school, what happened?
I don't know. Something happened.
What happened in middle school?
Jack, you know something about my life?
I was in 7th grade. You were in 6th grade.
6th grade.
What happened in middle school that would have made all class trips stop?
Yeah, 9/11. Is that what you're trying to say?
So the time where I would have had the opportunity to go, my school canceled all
class trips. That's interesting you say that because I do feel like it was around that time, so it felt weird, but at the same time, I feel like we did go.
No, ours was literally canceled. Our trip was supposed to be Liberty Science Center, and we went to Pirates Cove instead. That was like our 8th grade trip. Blackbeard's Cave. Yeah, whatever that thing was down in Bayville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
I went there too.
But yeah, became our 8th grade year like celebration trip. It was supposed to be
Liberty Science
Center.
Oh, okay. So maybe I did go in middle school at some point.
No,
we just either missed that or it was already like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Liberty Science Center's got to make money still.
I guess. I mean, you were a lot closer to Liberty Science Center than I was.
Not that much.
No, I mean,
Like
a whole hour.
no, it was not that much. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter. If the whole state of New Jersey was like, oh, maybe we shouldn't go to Liberty Science Center, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know, whatever. I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Maybe not in middle school, maybe in elementary school. And it's funny, too, because when I asked Emma what she wanted, Nate was like, I want Red Lobster, too. And I was like, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You've got 3 weeks to decide on where you want to eat for your birthday dinner. Like,
he finally did, though, and I mean, he chose the other red.
It's right up his alley. He was like,
favorite.
We're going to Red Robin. And I was like, no, buddy, we're going to Red Lobster tonight. If you want Red Robin, we are all for it, dude.
Yeah, he loves Red Robin.
Yeah.
Funny enough, though, at Red Lobster, he got mac and cheese, and he loved it. Mm-hmm. But that's what he gets at Red Robin.
That's what he used to get at Red Robin. Now he gets the corn dogs.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He also gets the mac and cheese at Applebee's, but we haven't been there in a long time.
On a date night?
Right. But yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. It was funny just like seeing him be like, I want this too. And it's like, choose your own way, dude. Like, it's okay.
And then the jealousy, man. The jealousy.
It's been hard for him this year to understand. And like every year before this year, we've done it where we like go out of our way to take him to dinner the night before.
Yeah, you're right.
And like spend a night with him the night before and just be like, listen, you're still special to us. And like, just because Emma's birthday is tomorrow, it doesn't mean that you're not important. And we didn't do that this year. And I feel like we dropped the ball on that. I think that could have helped with his jealousy. But we had so much prep the night before that. And I worked late.
Yeah.
It was just hard. We should have
included him. It was the middle of the week.
Yeah, but I think we need to stay on that path because I think that helps with our birthdays being so close.
Yeah.
We've been doing it all these years.
We're definitely not going to do it with Emma after not doing it with Nate. You know what I'm saying? Like this year.
Obviously. No. No, we never did it with Emma.
No, we've never done it with Emma.
Because it wasn't
I see what you're saying.
A problem for
first.
Emma.
Yeah, I guess.
Because it wasn't like, oh, I'm jealous Nate's birthday's tomorrow. It's like, no, you had your birthday already. Like, you don't care.
Not only that, but I don't know. She's really not that type.
No, she's chill. She's the chill version of Aquarius. And Nate is not.
She's gonna go into Nate's birthday like, yeah, this is awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, she doesn't care.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that we need to go back to doing that. That probably would have helped a lot of stress that we had.
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, we the last couple episodes that we came back for this sort of semi third season, we've been talking about more entertainment. And again, these are more actual couple chats. Mm-hmm. We're not trying to structure these how we were for a while, which was bogging us down. Mm-hmm. But we thought it was high time we would come back and talk a bit of parenting because we are still parents, and this podcast is partly for that.
Yeah.
But on top of that, so big thing happened overnight. We are in the middle of a huge snowstorm in New Jersey.
Yeah.
In the Northeast. And I think this is the most snow we've seen since either of our children have been born.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We had that one snowstorm when we first started dating.
Oh, you're saying...
Since our whole relationship. Maybe we've had two?
I don't know.
We'd have to look back, but I'm pretty sure this is the most snow we've seen in one fall since we started dating.
Fall?
Yeah, like one snowfall.
I know it. I got it. Yeah, it's crazy, and
It's awesome.
it is. It is. But it's also like you realize like we're all out there and it's still falling and it's windy and it's in your face and we're all just like, this is not as fun as we thought it was gonna be. Mm-hmm. So it was fun for a little bit. The kids were having a blast, but then you said Emma was like, Emma's ready to go in.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think what happened was Emma's coat that she was wearing was a little too small, and the one that does fit her was in the dryer.
Right.
Because they didn't realize how much of a size difference there was, so her hood and her zipper wouldn't go all the way up to her face. So her face was getting cold. So I put a scarf on her. The scarf got wet. And then her pants weren't tucked in her boots. So when her pants, when she was jumping in the pile of snow and like running around, snow was packing into her snow boots.
Who dressed her? Not
I wasn't
the
blaming
father
anyone.
of the relationship at all.
I wasn't blaming anyone. I was just saying
typical dad move.
Snow was going into her boot, so the pants were wet.
Happened to Nate too.
Her leg was bright pink.
Yeah.
When I pulled her snow pants up, so next time we have to make sure we've got long socks on. We've got their pants tucked in those long socks, and then the snow pants go over the boot, so that we avoid it.
They were over the boot. Oh.
I don't know. It must have slipped up.
Yeah,
but it happens.
Jumping around. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they're going to want to do tomorrow because again,
snow.
Lots of snow. It's a snow day, so no school for them. Oh, by the way, this is going up on Wednesday, but we're shooting this on Sunday, so that's why I said tomorrow. Monday they don't have school.
Right.
I don't even know. Like Tuesday might be a delayed opening. It's definitely not going to be no school, but it could very well be a delayed opening.
Yeah.
I don't know. It all depends on how much cleanup is done tomorrow.
We'll see. And it depends on how cold it is right now because they're saying it's supposed to be freezing rain right now.
Right.
And that's the scary part. It's the ice that people are worried about.
But so we might go out again tomorrow just to be in the snow for a little while longer before we can't be.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to go anywhere with them. It's going to be too much. You're even working from home.
I'm working.
Yeah. I will be doing work on and off.
Trying anyway.
Yeah. I do have things that I need to do.
Yeah.
Kids have snow days. Parents do not.
Right. Especially us.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, trying to enjoy the snow as best we can while being adults.
It's not as fun as it used to be.
No.
I was saying that with your uncle.
Yeah.
'Cause he came out, we were both shoveling, and he was like, yeah, this isn't as fun as it used to be when you were a kid.
Nope.
Nope, not at all.
No, especially when the plow literally is driving up the street towards you while you're shoveling out your driveway, and you have to walk out of the way so that they can continue to cover your driveway that you were just shoveling out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, watching them like, yeah, great. I'm nodding. My eyebrows are going up like, oh, thanks, a-holes. And they're township people. Like, they're from our town plowing the roads, which I was shocked by. Like, just random pickups. And then I saw bulldozers and, like, all sorts of cleanup, which is great. But, like, there's got to be a better solution, guys. There's got to be a better way. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ask Vermont.
Yeah, right? Vermont has its kinks in the system, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But, yeah. They would have school tomorrow if it was Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said kinks in the system.
No, but I'm just saying, like, there ain't no snow days in Vermont.
Oh, I know.
They get 12 inches. It's spring. But
they're skiing to school.
Pretty much. Anyway, so yeah, we're pretty chilly here. And we've got those plans in motion for our birthday experiences instead of parties. Mm-hmm. So, but I mean, let us know if you think that the Nordlands Train Museum is a better idea for Nate.
I said Northlands.
Nordlands.
I think it's Nordlands. You're right.
Either way. Or if you think that Liberty Science Center is a better birthday spot. Let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know when we go, where we went, and what our experience was like.
And before we go, we'd like to shout out to that special someone from Tookinge. Or TCNJ, as our shirts say.
Yeah, our favorite camera assistant and PA and third wheeler. You know, we just wanted to shout you out and tell you how much we love you and we miss you and we hope you're feeling better.
That's right. And on that note, I'm Matt.
I'm Jackie.
Here are the Hahns signing out.
Thank you so much for listening to Couple Chat. Make sure to subscribe to us on Spotify or YouTube Music. You could even subscribe to our YouTube channel where you could see this episode in video. Thank you to Han Films for editing and producing this episode. Let's chat soon.